Hi, I'm McLaughlin. Welcome to Eagle Insider. Today we're previewing the 2014 Chadron State College football team. I'm here with quarterback Jonn McLain of the Eagle football team. Jonn, it's good to have you here in the studio. First question is, what's the biggest change that's been made to the Chadron State Eagle offense this year?
I'm not sure if we've made a whole lot of changes, just some new faces. We lost some good players from our offense last year, so the biggest change is probably just new personnel, new guys stepping in. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of change that we made as far as scheme or anything like that.
Okay, that leads me into my next question. Actually, you did lose 4 receivers last year, all seniors. What's it going to be like with this new year of receiving corps?
We lost, like you said, 4 very talented receivers. We also have guys coming back that are very talented. Kyle Vintage, Daniel Boyle, Andrew Rios, Antonio Thompson, Ethan Bauer, Zach Bargan, Austin Stevens. These guys have been in the program for a few years, have worked really hard, and are very capable, and I have all the faith in the world in those guys.
And that's awesome. Now, how did training camp go for you guys overall offensively, and what was it like being able to work with some of those returning receivers?
It was good to work with everybody. Obviously, you want to use training camp to get in sync a little bit to fine-tune some things, but it went well. It was really competitive with the defense, and that's what you want to have.
All right. Now, with your running back, Glenn Clinton, last year, again, moved up to second all-time in leading rushing here at Chadron State. What's it like trying to replace him with the new running backs?
Obviously, Glenn was a tough runner. The guys we have back, though, we have a lot of faith in. And so, we all just have to step it up a little bit and get it done.
Okay, now you're part of a big senior class this year, 18 overall. What's that like, and what are these guys like being around?
Awesome group of people, very hardworking and driven, very motivated. It's just really fun to be a part of a team like this with so many great people.
Okay, now what are your goals for this team as a whole and with the seniors that are going to be departing after this season?
Every year, our goal is to win the RMAC championship, and that's what we want to do this year. Win the RMAC championship, then get into the playoffs and hopefully make a run, and we'll see what happens.
Now, it's early in the season to ask this, but do you have any personal goals for yourself right now as the quarterback for this team?
No, just to win games.
Just going to take it one game at a time like a leader should?
There you go.
It's good to hear. Now, up to this point, you're a fifth-year senior, correction. Your brothers have played football here. You've been around Chadron State football all your life, born and raised here in Chadron. What's one of your favorite memories with this football team, whether it's as a starter or just when you were a spectator and a fan?
2 years ago, we beat New Mexico Highlands down in Highlands, and it was just a back-and-forth game, very close, very competitive game, and we ended up scoring a touchdown with 30 seconds left, won the game by 3 points. And
I remember that Alan Schmaltz, just that corner fade to the right side. That was a good game.
That's my top memory so far.
Okay, well, we wish you the best of luck this season. Hopefully you guys can do what you can, win the RMAC, try to make that playoff run again like you did 2 years ago. But best of luck to you this year.
Thank you.
Next up on our Eagle Insider interview, we move to the defensive side of the Chadron State football team. I'm here with senior linebacker Hank Strauss. Hank, it's good to have you here in the studio.
Good to be here, Will.
All right, first up, this year, you guys, what adjustments have you made on the defensive side of the football?
We changed up our scheme. We went from a 3-3-5 to a 3-4, but we're still using the same personnel, but it's roughly the same.
Okay, not much change, just really looking to see how the linebacking core does this year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have a good group of guys, a bunch of guys that can play good.
All right, that's awesome. Next up, what expectations are you going to be made on this defense? Sacks per game, how many points do you want to give up? Where do you guys see yourself possibly ranking in the RMAC, possibly in the nation, stuff like that? What are the goals for this defense?
We have really high expectations for ourselves. We're going to try to deny and not give up any touchdowns. Just limit them to field goals. We're always going to be just trying to pressure the quarterback and just get takeaways. That's our biggest thing we've been focusing on in the spring and all camp is just forcing takeaways.
Okay, so focusing really just on the simple things that can help you guys win defensively.
Yeah, win defensively. Our main thing is just stop them, get the ball back for our offense so they can score.
All right, sounds like a good plan. Now, what games or just one game are you looking forward to this season defensively?
We just try to focus on the game every week that we have. This week we got Missouri S&T, so we're really looking forward to them. But just in the back of my mind. I mean, we still have like Colorado School Mines, and then Pueblo always is really good. So
Teams you're always looking to get back after from last year.
Yep, exactly.
All right, now remember Missouri Science and Technology last year. That came down to the wire, overtime pick. Let's see if anything exciting like that happens again. All right, fourth question. What is the average week like for a linebacker or just any defensive player? Just give us a quick overview of that.
Well, first off, we have a lot of meetings and film preparation. That's a big key to help us getting the edge on our opponent. And then like during practice, I mean, we go full out, game tempo, try to keep it.
Yeah, as live as possible,
Yeah.
understand what schemes and what style of offense your opponent's going to run.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Last question. You've only been here for 2 years as a transfer from a California junior college, but what has been your favorite moment on this Chadron State football team? I mean, you're part of 18 seniors, which is one of the largest group this football team has ever seen. What's one of your favorite memories?
Probably last year we went down to Texas and we got to play in Dallas Cowboy Stadium. I mean, that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
One of those things you'll get to live with forever.
Yeah, exactly, and just talk about it. And then we have just a great group of seniors. Everyone buys in. Everyone does their part. Everyone's a good leader. Make sure their different position group is doing what needs to be done.
Just making sure everything works out for this team as a whole.
Yep.
All right, that is awesome. Well, that was our interview here with Hank Strauss, again, defensive linebacker for the Chadron State football team.